Hey, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. Welcome back to Brandy's Tori and I Tarot. I'm just showing you some of the cards that are on the table because I meditated on them. So I put my camera back where it is. Welcome back. This is for February 25th through 28th of 2019. And I see nothing but you taking chances. The Fool's not here. But this is all about taking a dream, a thought, an endeavor, and putting it into motion. Okay? Now, before I draw any of these cards while I was meditating with my eyes closed, thinking of your energy, I got change. The word change, like giant, big, bold letters, come in my head. And then, like, I seen a hand, like, quickly grabbing, like, a light brown suitcase and like heading out the door. So I want to show you some of the cards up close that I pulled first. All right, that is To the Moon and Back, House of Flowers, and Home in the Sky. Okay, which all these have like a longing, a vibe of home, of freedom. And then I got bring it into form and defend to the end the worthwhile. And now I'm using my vice versa tarot deck, so I will explain that as I go. To the Moon and Back. You've been sitting here wondering how you could do something, okay? But you're sitting on the moon. You have birds. That's freedom all around you. Okay, you have the tools, the environment, everything. You're sitting on the moon in the sky, and you're not realizing all along you have had this feathered skirt. Like, you can fly. And then House of Flowers is observation, joy, beauty, adventure, right? This rose is giant, you know? Then Home in the Sky is having best of both worlds. Traveling and having stability. Okay, and there's nothing but birds and freedom here. Freedom. Fly. And then bring it into form is this idea that you have had, but you have been like kind of scared of what people might say, or you didn't think you had everything you needed. You do. It takes one step. And that's exactly what she's doing. Now that I think of that. One step. You see that one step that's like highlighted here? Going. Fast. I just realized there's like all these little fireflies in the rain of transformation here that you're going towards, fire signs. And then the defend to the end it's grief, okay? A lot of people have told you that you couldn't do this, or they've given you negative thoughts. You've had loss and grief. You're walking away from something, but the warrior inside of you says it's time. It's time to walk away. It's time for change. It's time for transformation. And then we have the reverse side of death. Here's the normal side of death. Here's the reverse side. Beautiful, free, dancing under the sunlight. They've been given a second chance because the Reaper always comes, but the Reaper has decided you need another chance to put your dream into motion. Nothing is dead yet. Okay? She is beautiful back there. She has been given renewed life. Death is not destroying it. With the King of Swords, who knows what he needs to do. He does not like to mess around. He wants to get it done. He does not care about what you have to say. He is going to set out for himself. With the Eight of Cups in the normal position, you're walking away of something that was no longer fulfilling you, which is the change that I seen. All right? And then the Two of Wands in the opposite. Oh, what does that mean? The Two of Wands in the opposite. Hold. Okay. This side of the Two of Wands is calling upon your higher self to make that decision. That's why there's an orb here. I want you to see closer. He's holding both of those wands in his hand and an orb in the other because he is calling on his higher self going within for this choice. Okay? And then we have the Six of Pentacles. Okay, Six of Pentacles is good. It's movement. It is... You're working with experts or a team to find the best way to resources. The greatest good is the greatest good. You're calling in the greatest good, which just matches him going into his higher self. You're making the best choice for yourself. Okay, you've had a lot, fire signs. You've had, let's just say, a lot of negative around you, and the warrior inside you is pushing you to realize that you can have the best of both worlds, whether this is love or adventure or whatever. Okay, I read what's on the table. You also have the Nine of Cups. This is the normal Nine of Cups. This is the opposite side Nine of Cups, and it's a beautiful card. Okay, it's a beautiful side. I want it to focus if it will. This is pretty much wish fulfillment. This is the higher good. You see how she's floating over it and taking notice of the cups? This is pretty much destiny saying this is your fulfillment. You're going to go into this fulfillment. I'm sorry. I've been doing this, like, dazing out on these cards. And then you have the King of Pentacles in the... is it King... or the Queen? This is the Queen of Pentacles, sorry. The Queen of Pentacles in the reverse position. But this is her taking a step back and nourishing herself. This in this side is she is abundant and she is she takes care of everyone else. Okay? This side, her kingdom is all good. Everyone has been taken care of. But now she has taken a step back. She has turned her back so she can nourish herself. She is nourishing herself. Her inner wisdom. Her inner wisdom. She needs to nourish herself. She needs to do... This is not gender bias. So him, her... It's just the cards, people. It's the energies. Needs to nourish herself so she can come out like this. He, she... All of you can come out. This is death. This is something new. This is change. And this is a big yes. You're walking away from something, whether that be a relationship, a home. You can make a home wherever you go. You can have the best of both worlds. You can put your idea into motion. Oh, just notice that this card's like totally opposite everything else. The White Rose of Hope. This is her taking a deep breath in with the dark behind her and going towards the light of transformation. Taking in the hope. There is hope. There is a big yes here from Spirit. I wonder what these other two that are all like jacked up here. This one stood out to me, sorry. You are taking things around you and weaving something beautiful. You are taking the resources that are surrounding you and you are creating something out of it. You are done waiting. Okay, you're going within yourself. Everything here screams yes. This is the time. This is the time to bring it into form. Bring it into fruition. Now, I am a Taurus Aries cusp. So sometimes both of these kind of coincide. They intermingle for me. It kind of resonates. I know I need change. My boyfriend is a Aries, my brother is a Leo, and my boss is a Sagittarius, and so is my best friend. So just knowing some of their circumstances, I know this resonates. There is change. You have ideas. They need to come into fruition. Okay? And if you are with a lover, you do love them, but you don't have love, like passionate love anymore. I don't see passion here. I see your cups are just not fulfilled, so you're walking away. Okay? If you want to put this where love is. You're walking away. You need nourishment. You need renewal. You need to refill your cup. I think that's where death is like, okay, I'm not going to completely wash everything away. You guys can still be friends. Okay, you can have this mutual friendship where you can both go blossom. All right, and then this is maybe if a work situation or adventure idea, you can still have your job but make it part-time and put some work for change, for a better tomorrow, into your idea. Okay? Because that's all that keeps coming into my head is change. You have the wings to fly. You have the capabilities to fly, fire sign. So you should. You should fly. Everything is on your side for this. I want to see if I can get one more card for your general outcome. Okay? I do that because I don't meditate on general outcome. You can only see me do this. I do apologize. It just shortens the video if I can meditate and actually see a message for you. Okay? Fire signs outcome. That one wanted to flip. Maybe it'll come back up. Fire signs. What's their outcome for this change? They have so much loss. They need a breath of fresh air. You need air. Woo! Oh, slipped. Slipped. You need to lay down the burden. Someone's watching you. They almost find it interesting, like statue figure, like a boss watching you pack all these burdens. You need to delegate them to someone else. It's the opposite side. I'm not going to read it. I'm going to go intuitively. These guys have been through a very hard battle. You see the blood on them. This is the normal side of victory. These guys have been within themselves, within a battle. It's a victory, but they're very tired. They're very tired. That sits on top of the wands here. I do want to look this up. So this is the normal Three of Swords. This is what popped out for you. Do you see him? He's almost like doing a funeral for the Three of Swords. Like a fallen friend, a fallen lover. Like, he doesn't look sad. He's almost like saying, I mean, he looks sad, but not like so sad. It's almost like he's personally saying goodbye to this heartache and this loss. And there is a flower blooming behind it. See that blue flower? He's saying goodbye to it. He's already been in the hurt. Let me see this. Three of Swords. Sorry if you heard that vibrate. That's a message popping up. Three of Swords in this side. I just got this deck, so I think it's really cool, though. Swords pierced, he may be mourning a lost comrade. Okay, so I did read that right. Perhaps forgetting his own part in the action. He'll tell you to interpret his presence here, but clearly there is sorrow. Beckoned by his disregard for discomfort as the rain pelts down on him. It's a funeral flower representing both grief and hope for an afterlife. Huh, it's spirit's endurance. Okay, nice. I didn't have to look that up. Sorry. Okay, you're saying goodbye to it. You're mourning it, but you're not like in this space. You've already been in that space. You're walking away from it. You're saying goodbye to it. And you're committing to change. If this resonates, fire, please like, share, comment. Alright? I wanna hear. Catch you on the flip side, babe.